Now, when we create a new lesson, the path looks like this: lessons and lesson, whatever the name is. And as well, we have a path to see all lessons, and we definitely don't want to have that. So we're going to nest lessons inside courses, meaning the path will look something like course example / lessons / lesson one. To do this, we are going to nest lesson roots inside course roots. It's going to work like this. So we are nesting them like this. And okay, and this is going to break our application. Why? Because before we had paths like lessons path, new lesson path, and it's going to look like new course lesson path, edit course lesson path, course lessons path. So let's make it actually work. Let's go to our courses and let's open a course. So the first error that we encounter is the new lesson path in the courses show. Let's open courses show, and it's going to be new course lesson path, and we're going to set the current course, and we're going to set a lesson. So course and lesson. Okay, next error, lessons / lesson. We go to lesson and we see that there is no such link to lesson. It's going to be course lesson path, and this is going to be lesson. Let's try. Okay, next for the edit and for the destroy actions. So also it's going to be edit course lesson path, and for delete it's going to be course and lesson. Let's see if it works. Okay, it works. Now let's try opening a lesson, and we see that we have a new error. So can't find a lesson with friendly ID example. Let's add our current course to our lessons controller. So we're going here and we're going to set our course. So we are going to need to add the search for the course params in our controller. So here we are looking for we are creating a new course lesson path with the current course and current lesson. And we are setting the current course and the current lesson. So we are finding the course and the lesson. Right here we have courses example and lesson new. Okay, and now we have a next error that there is no method lessons path in the lessons form. So we are going to the lessons form and we're going to change it here. So we are going to also set the course. Just like this. Let's refresh. Okay, we still get this error. And we'll need to actually set the course in the new and in the create actions of the lesson, because we set them in the show, edit, update, destroy, but we don't set them in the new. So here we're going to also set the course in new, and we're going to set the course in create action. Let's see. Okay, it worked. We have a new error. So lesson new, no link to back. Really simple. We go to lessons new and we're going to course path course. Okay, so we can create a new course inside a new lesson inside the course with such an URL. So nested lesson, let's name it like this, and we press create. Now we get a new error. Let's see our error in our controller. I think I know what the error is, so then we'll go to the form. Let's make this association course visible, and we see that we don't set a course here. Now we're not going to use either the input or the association. Instead, we're going to set the course in the create action. So here we're going to assign a course when we create a lesson. Let's try now once again. Okay, we managed to create the lesson, but the redirect to doesn't work. So we're going back to our lessons and we're going to redirect to course.lesson. Now this doesn't work either. So we will make the path even more explicit, like this. So course lesson path, and we'll do the same for our update action. So refresh. Okay, it worked, but here is our next error. Lessons show, no path. So we're going to lessons show, and the problem was on line 5. So it should be course lesson path, add course, and add lesson. Okay, finally it worked. Now let's try opening a lesson. Okay, here is one more error. Let's see why. Because here in this link we are setting only the lesson, but we are not setting the course. So we should also set the course. Now we'll go back and try opening the lesson once again. It worked. Lucky us. So in this lesson, we had some really complex usage of Ruby on Rails, and we were nesting one resource inside another, and we were fixing all the links so that they work. Now let's try just for the experiment. Okay, here are some more things that don't work. Let's see. So yes, here we are setting only the lesson, but we are not setting the course. As you see, there can be lots of underwater icebergs when working with this. Okay, and we're going to the lessons edit. And we're going to have some changes here. So back will be to course path, lesson.course, and show will be, there'll be actually no, well, yeah, there will be a show action. So course lesson path, add course, add lesson. Okay, it worked. We can edit a lesson, edited, update. It worked. Let's try editing once again and see the other actions, show and back work. Let's just rename it like back to course and show lesson. Okay, it works. So in this lesson, we learned how to nest one resource under another and make all the links and all the routes and actions work. Thank you.